Good afternoon. You're watching SCTV. I'm Mike Stahlbaumler. Today is the 28th of October, and we are here in Hutchinson, Kansas to watch the Nemaha Central Lady Thunder. They have a 42-1 record, getting set to take on the Smoky Valley Vikings. They have a 32-8 record. This is 3A state volleyball. Opening round play, first match of the day for the Lady Thunder. They will also be playing the Beloit team as well as the Cheney Cardinals here, Beloit Trojans and the Cheney Cardinals later in this afternoon, this day. And we will have each of those recordings here for you. Lady Thunder in purple on the far side of the court, and the Smoky Valley Vikings on the near side here in front of us in their black jerseys, orange trim. Nemaha Central will have the first serve of the afternoon in this match. Lady Thunder won their 3A sub-state volleyball tournament on the NC home court by defeating Bishop Ward 25-3, 25-6 in the first round. They defeated Mar Hill 25-8, 25-12 in the second round, and defeated Royal Valley in the championship 25-17, 25-13. And there's a kill to start it off for Smoky Valley. Nemaha Smoky Valley getting the first point of the afternoon. Nordis with the hit to the corner, popped up. They'll send it back in three. Thunder will set this one up again. Schuldehans goes to the middle. Honeyman to the back row, just missing on the back line. And another point goes to the Vikings. Also have Caleb Ridenour here this afternoon with me doing the compression, run the computer. This one's set up for Addie Holthouse off a blocker, popped up in the air. They'll send it to the near side, down the line. Rottinghouse there. Out of Holthouse again, tips across, finds a hole on the near side defense, and a point for Nemaha Central, their first one this afternoon. Vikings lead 2-1 on Nemaha Central. This is court A. There's a court B just to our right, to our left. And there's a block at the net, and it ties it up at 2. That match getting set to take place is between Riverton and Heritage Christian. 2-2 tie here between the Vikings and the Thunder. Tipped across, popped up in the air. There's Honeyman back sits. Holthouse cross court, another kill for Addie Holthouse. Addie Holthouse. And there's an ace for Nemaha Central. They lead 4-2. Tip down, Honeyman at the net. 5 straight points for Nemaha Central. A 5-2 lead. Sam Nordis with the serve. Set to the strong side middle. At the net, blocked, but it falls to the Thunder floor, and a point goes to Smoky Valley. Smoky Valley is from Lindsborg, just up the road here, out to the interstate and up the road south of Salina. There's set to the middle. Holthouse with a kill. Nemaha Central leads 6-3. Substitutions. Garrity's heading into the match, as well as Ellie Ruski. Ruski will serve. Dug up, they'll set it over to the near side. Popped up by Larkin, nice save. Back row hit from Norris, hit clips the net and falls to the floor. It's a point for Smoky Valley. They already got one match in this afternoon in this 3A state tournament. Holthouse Nice hit, dug up by the back row. Good dig. Blocked at the net, falls to the Thunder floor. Smoky Valley pulls to within one, 6-5. A set for Garrity, tipped over into the middle. Kept alive, hit to the back row. There's Nordis. They'll set it over to Holthouse. And a kill into the back line for Addie Holthouse. Addie Holthouse with 293 kills coming into this 3A state tournament. Cross-court hit, nice dig from Holthouse. They set it for Larkin. Larkin to the back row, too strong and out the back of the court. 7-6, Thunder by 1. Be 3 pool play matches for each team, and the best 2 records advance to the bracket play. Blocked at the net. Nice save by Spearsluggy. Sent to the back corner on the line. Oh, it's out. Line judge called it out, and a point goes to Nemaha Central. Almost looked like it was in from up here, but Thunder lead by 2, 8-6. Rottinghouse back in. Holthouse. Ruski sets it over to Larkin. Larkin gets the kill. Hitting into the blockers, falls to the Viking floor. 9-6 lead for the Thunder. Second serve from Rottinghouse. Holthouse popping it up. Back row hit from Holthouse. And a kill for Holthouse. Again. They set it to the strong side, hits into the middle. Rottinghouse there. Ruski back sets. Here's Nordis down the line. Too strong and out the back of the court. Got to pull it down. Got to hit her down to get it in. It's a 10-7 lead for the Thunder. Serve coming from Hope Duncan for the Vikings. Set to the middle. Nice hit, but dug up. Sent back in 3. Just clipped the net. There was Garrity. Larkin gets the kill. Ella Larkin with the kill. She has 217 kills coming into this tournament. Set to the strong side, down the line, and Rottinghouse couldn't get to it in time. Well-placed ball by Alstead, Avery Alstead. 11-8. Rottinghouse, Schulte-Hans back set. Here's Larkin. Nice dig. Right back to the Thunder. Popped in the middle of the floor. Trouble. Vikings unable to save. They get an illegal hit call, and a point goes to Nemaha Central. Serve from Larkin. Right to the middle back row. Trouble. They'll send it back in 3. Nordis. Schulte-Hans quick set. Honeyman off a blocker. Point Thunder. 13-8. Nemaha Central lead at 5. And a timeout called by Smoky Valley head coach Doug Schneider as they take the first one of the afternoon. We'll take a break with them. You're watching SCTV.
Sailor Insurance has been serving our customers in the Midwest for over 90 years. At Sailor Insurance, we value every family story as we help protect their dreams and their future. Our goal is to make sure that you have the right insurance coverage to protect your family, home, farm, and business so you can focus on what truly matters. Learn more about what we can do for you at SailorInsurance.com.
I'd like to recognize a few sponsors for SETV. We have Crestview Nursing Home, Community National Bank, Ag Partners Co-op, and Nemaha Valley Motors. I'd like to thank those sponsors for supporting us this year. Serve from the Thunder. They'll set it strong. Side kill for the Vikings comes from number 25. That was Katja Blanchett. 13-9. Rottinghouse, Larkin sets up the Holthouse, cross court. Kept alive by Chaney. Back row hit. There's Larkin. Schuldehans sets for Nordis. Into the middle. Finds the hole and a point for Nemaha Central. 14-9. Thunder still lead at 5. Set to the middle. An illegal. Nope. Ball came over from the other court. They will reserve. That was probably a fortunate one, as it probably might have cost the Thunder a point there. Serve. Chaney with the dig. Set to the near side. Popped up. There's Holthouse. So they're tipped across. Nice save. Larkin. Schuldehans sets the Holthouse. Tipped over. Nice cover. Back in 2. This one for Honeyman. Block. Tipped back and finds the hole over the blocker and down for the Vikings. 14-10. Serve from Avery Alsted. Larkin with the dig. Set it to Honeyman. Off a blocker. Point. Thunder. Substitutions. From the Vikings. (15-10) Nemaha Central. Serve from Ruski. And an ace for Ruski. 16-10, their biggest lead here in this first set. 16-10, Nemaha Central. Serve again from Ruski. Blocked, but out of bounds. Point goes to the Vikings. Larkin, Schuldehans, here's Holthouse, blocked, popped up, nice cover from Nordis, hit across by Larkin. Vikings set it up. Larkin with the dig. Back row hit coming from Nordis. Cross court, Holthouse, Larkin, back in 3 from Nordis. Nice save by the Thunder. They set it for Spearsloggy and left it short, clipped the net. Couldn't get it to go. 16-12. Thunder lead to 4. Larkin. Ruski sets for Holthouse. And the kill for Holthouse. (17-12). Holthouse with the serve. They'll set it up for Larkin. Larkin just missing the sideline there and out of bounds. (17-13), Nemaha Central. Serve from Peters. They'll set it up for Larkin. Tipped into the middle, too strong. There's a light right look It was open in the middle back row, but hit it too far out. 17-14. Larkin, Ruski sets. Garrity off a blocker. Back to the middle, blocked, punched over. Nordis was there. Ruski sets it for Larkin. Tipped into the middle of the floor and a point for Nemaha Central. 18-14. Rottinghouse in to serve. Blocked at the net, goes out of bounds, off the Thunder. (18-15). Thunder lead at 3. Rottinghouse, Ruski sets for Larkin. Hopped up in the air, tipped across. Down the line and another point for Smoky Valley. They pull to within 2, 18-16. Hope Duncan with the serve. Larkin, Ruski back sets. Garrity tipping it across. They're going to call point Smoky Valley as she hit the ball hit the upright stick on the net. 3 straight points for Smoky Valley, down to a 1-point lead for Nemaha Central, 18-17. Timeout Thunder. We'll take a break. We'll be back.
On any given Friday night, you can find us here, illuminated only by the clear night sky and stadium lights. The ball field, a place for fierce rivals and close friends, a place for celebration, a place for family. We know what it means to come together, to be a part of something bigger, to be united. United Bank and Trust, banking for your way of life. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Recognize some more sponsors for SCTV. We have Rainbow Communications, Sailor Insurance, Saints Peter and Paul Catholic Church, Water Conditioning of Seneca, and United Methodist Church. I'd like to thank those sponsors for supporting us this year. Serve coming from Smoky Valley. 1-point lead for the Thunder. They need a stop here. Ruski sets for Nordis. Nordis blocked at the net, popped up in the air. Vikings control. Blocked at the net again. Thunder have this one. Ruski tips to the far corner. Set to the middle. Tipped into the net. Blocked back down. Point Thunder. A 2-point lead for Nemaha Central, 19-17. Scholiance heads in to serve. Honeyman back on the floor as Garrity comes out. Ruski came out as well. Set was too far behind her. She had to reach back to hit it. Hits it into the net. Another point for Nemaha Central. A 3-point lead, 2017. Scholiance. Quick hit to the middle. Scholiance there to cover. Here's Larkin. Back row, too strong again. Needing to get that ball down. They got to hit down on that ball. And they're leading it too far out. 20-18. Nordis with the serve. They set it over to Honeyman. Blocked. Nordis was there. Tip at the net. Nice save. Tipped across. They're going to call a legal hit on Nemaha Central. Trying to keep it alive. Point goes to Smoky Valley, 20-19. Thunder lead at 1. Nordis. There's Honeyman hitting it across. Mishandled set. And now it's tied. 20-20. The Vikings have tied it back up. Thunder had a lead of 6. And Nemaha Central takes their second timeout of the set. 20-20. We'll be back.
As a cooperative, Ag Partners has deep ties to each community we call home. Our employees have worked, lived, and volunteered alongside generations of patrons in these rural areas, building relationships through years of trust. Looking ahead at the ever-changing world and ag industry, we look forward to working and growing together to help feed the world. Ag Partners, partnering for the future.
Some more sponsors have First Heritage Bank, Life Care Center of Seneca, Mitchell Appliance, and Nemaha Valley Community Hospital. Again, thank you to those sponsors. 20-20 is a score here in the first set between Nemaha Central and Smoky Valley. Thunder have used both their timeouts. Here's Larkin. Hits to DeLocker, but it goes to the Thunder floor, and that's another point for Smoky Valley. They are back on top. They had the early lead of 2-0 before Nemaha Central scored 5 straight, and it's the last time they led until now. It's 21-20. Vikings by 1. Rottinghouse. Schuldehunt sets over to Honeyman. Honeyman dug up. Thunder keep it alive. They'll go to the middle. Honeyman tipped across. They're going to get a point to us Vikings as it was an illegal hit. And now the Vikings lead is at 2. (22-20). The Vikings lead with the serve. Norris, Rottinghouse. Here's Holthouse, blocked at the net. The Vikings send it to their strong side, hit across. There was Honeyman, or Norris, cross court, in. Point, Nemaha Central, a badly needed point there. Brings the Thunder to within 1. Larkin in to serve. Blocked at the net, popped up. Thunder will set this for Holthouse, tipped. And there's going to be a kill for Nemaha Central. Ties it at 22. And a timeout called by Smoky Valley. 3 points is what both teams need to get to 25. You have to win by 2. We'll take no more break, and we'll be right back.
Buying a new vehicle doesn't have to be stressful. Just ask any of our customers.
Wow, that was easy.
Our inventory keeps growing because of our great deals and friendly service. We invite you to come to Nemaha Valley Motors in Seneca, where we have the latest new Chryslers, Dodges, Jeeps, and Ram trucks for the farmer and all of us. Did you say sports cars? Oh yeah, we have those too.
Come see us. It's like a car show every day.
Experience the difference at Nemaha Valley Motors in Seneca.
Welcome back. Tied at 22 in this first set. Thunder with the serve. They'll send it back in 3. Thunder have an opportunity to set this up for a point. Here's Holthouse. Hit into a blocker, down to the Smoky Valley floor. Thunder take the lead back, 23-22. Larkin with the serve. Blocked, but to the Thunder floor. Ties it at 23. Larkin with the dig. They set it for Holthouse. Holthouse hits it out. Smoky Valley with set point, 24-23. Serve, an error. A serving error gives the Thunder the tie. 24-24. You got to win by 2. Serve from Norris. Set to the middle, tipped across, covered by Schuldehunt. They'll set for Holthouse. Holthouse with the kill. 25-24 Nemaha Central. They need one more now. Set point for the Thunder. Norris with the serve. They set to the middle. Blanchett blocked. Thunder punching it back. Point, Nemaha Central. The Thunder win the set, 26-24. Smoky Valley called for a foot under the net, over across the line, and that was a point the Thunder needed. They take the first set win. It was a tough one against the number 8 seed, Smoky Valley. Thunder win 26-24 the first set. We'll take a short break. It'll be about less than 3 minutes, and we'll be back with the second set.
All right, this is Adam, take 2. Mark?
I guess.
Germantown, Mavericks,
Mary Road.
The best part about playing football in Texas has to be the reaction from the community, the fan base, and just the support and encouragement that you get from your family and your friends is great.
The hardest thing about cheer for me is tumbling, because I'm actually a dancer outside of school, and so the tumbling dynamics versus the dance dynamics was totally opposite.
I feel like choir has given me just such great memories. We are always just, singing with our harmonies and with other people, and it's just so cool. It's so fun.
One of my favorite memories from cross country this past year was when my team made it to state. At the race, everyone picked up their games, and when the 5th guy crossed and he made it, everyone was just so excited and outbursts, couldn't control their feelings.
By playing basketball, I learned that I can almost do anything I want. If I set my mind to it, I can achieve my goals if I have a plan.
A great reason to get yourself involved in sports and activities is to meet new people and create new relationships, experience new things, and do stuff that you've never done before.
My reason why is commitment.
My reason why is passion.
Friendships,
Pride.
My reason why is to keep going.
Welcome back. You're watching SCTV. Lady Thunder won the first set in a close one, 26-24. They had to come from behind to get it. And here's the opening serve of the second set. Come from Smoky Valley. They set it up in the middle. Honeyman hits it too strong out the back of the court. And again, the Vikings with the first point. They'll set this one up for Holthouse. Holthouse off a blocker. Norris there. Back set. Here's Holthouse again. Dug up. Tipped over. There's Rottinghouse with a cover. They'll go to Norris this time. Tipping it down the line. Back into play. It'll go back in 3. Schulte sets Holthouse. Dug up. The back middle. Down the line. There's Rottinghouse with the save. Holthouse hits deep. Point Nemaha Central as number 25, Katja Blanchett, left it short into the net. And we're tied at 1. Nordis with the serve. Tipped across. Point goes to Smoky Valley. Looked like she was coming to hit it and then pulled up at the last second, punching it over. Punched across in 2, kind of out of control, and there's a point for the Thunder as number 30. Duncan hits that one into the net. 2-2 tie. Garrity rotates in as Schulte comes out. Ruski checks in to serve as Honeyman comes out of the game. A regular rotation. Serve from Ruski. And an ace for Nemaha Central. Ella Ruski. Thunder lead 3-2. Cross court kill for Katja Blanchett. Ties it at 3. She'll go back to serve. That serve is out. Point to the Thunder. Holthouse will serve for Nemaha Central. Too strong as well, and that one's out the back of the court. Franklin with the serve. Nordis. Holthouse sends it across in 3. And a misfire into the net from number 30, Hope Duncan. Point Nemaha Central. 5-4 is the lead for the Thunder. Rottinghouse in. She will serve. Thunder will set this one up. Garrity blocked. Save back in 3. Blocker. Larkin popping it up in the air, trying to save it, just out of the reach of Holthouse. The Vikings pick up their 5th point. They tie it up at 5. Serve from Duncan. Larkin, Ruski, now Nordis. Back row, good for Sam Nordis. Schulte-Hans checks in to serve. Honeyman back on the floor as well. Nice serve from Schulte-Hans. Sends it back in 3. Schulte-Hans sets it up for Larkin. Larkin off the blocker and out of bounds. And a point for the Thunder. Nice save by Holthouse. Back row hit. Holthouse didn't get under it enough to let the setter get to it. (7-6) Nemaha Central. Tinley Scott with the serve. They set it for Honeyman to the back row. Dug up. Scott will hit it across. Here's Nordis. Right to a defender. Down the line, kill for number 27, Avery Alstead. Ties it up at 7. Here in his second set, Thunder won the first one, 26-24. They'll set it up in the middle. Nordis off a blocker. Point goes to Smoky Valley, and the illegal hit called on Nemaha Central. Vikings take an 8-7 lead. They'll set it for Larkin. Larkin dug up. Tipped at the net. Rottinghouse. Schulte-Hans. This one's for Larkin. Right to a defender again. Now it's a back row hit. Blocked back down by Honeyman. Right at the net. Honeyman with a nice block. It's tied at 8. And a kill for Blanchett. She hit right between the blockers. They take back the lead, 9-8. Vikings by 1. Larkin Schulte sets. Honeyman dug up, but out of bounds. Kill for Honeyman. Tie at 9. Nordis with the serve. A quick hit, kill for the Vikings. Vikings by 1, 10-9. Larkin, set in middle, Holthouse. Dug up. Blocked. Vikings trying to keep it alive, tipped over. Now here's Holthouse. Blocked, under control, blocked again, and to the floor on the Smoky Valley side. Point Nemaha Central. 10-10. Garrity and Ruski back in. Larkin, Ruski couldn't get to it on time. Larkin couldn't get enough air under it. A good kill for the Vikings. Points been traded back and forth here. 11-10. Smoky Valley. Nordis sends it across in 3. So trouble, Thunder had trouble with it. There's Ruski with a dig. Now Spearsloggy tipping it over. And a point for Spearsloggy in Nemaha Central. Tied at 11. Holthouse with the serve. Set to the middle, blocked. They'll set it for Larkin, tipped, right to the defender. Nice save to keep it in bounds, tipped across to the corner, played up. And a kill for number 30, Hope Duncan. A lead back to the Vikings. Ruski, Garrity, hits into the blocker. Somehow the Vikings kept that alive. Now Larkin with the kill. Tied again. Serve from Rottinghouse. Garrity pops it up. Ruski, nice save. Cross from Garrity. Hit out of bounds. Point Nemaha Central. And now the Thunder have the lead, 13-12. They traded points back and forth for about 8 serves, but now Nemaha Central has got the lead on back-to-back points. Lead at 1. Nice save, dig. Here's Nordis. Cross court, off the arms of a back row player. She should have let it go. It would have been out. But Nemaha Central gets the point. She realized her mistake after she touched it. Thunder lead at 2. Nice dig by Holthouse. Here's Larkin. Down the line. In for the point. 4 straight points for Nemaha Central. 15-12. And a timeout called by the Vikings. You're watching SCTV. We'll be right back.
I'll take a grande, no foam, triple cap, double pump vanilla latte with 3.5 ice cubes, slightly shaken, extra whip.
Yeah, that's going to be an upcharge.
Great! This one is on my Kasasa cashback checking account. Kasasa pays me cash back on everyday debit card purchases, plus refunds on ATM withdrawal fees. Go on, Take back banking and treat yourself to monthly cash rewards.
Ask for free Kasasa checking at Community National Bank.
Following this match, there will be a break for the Thunder. They will play again at approximately 6:30. They will be taking on Beloit, the Beloit Trojans, excuse me. Thunder has a 1-set lead, 26-24 in the first set. They have a 3-point lead here in the second set. Blocked, Rottinghouse. Ruski sets, Garrity blocked, and point goes to the Vikings. Ruski sets for Garrity, tipped. Nice cover. Tipped down by Nemaha Central. Point Thunder. Jump ball at the net, won by the Lady Thunder. 16-13. Point goes to the Vikings. It was blocked at the net, but Nordish trying to keep it alive, calling for an illegal hit. 16-14 Thunder. Serve from Scott. Sent back across. Vikings will send it back in 3. Thunder will set this one up. Nordish hit it too strong out the back again. Thunder struggling, hitting that back line. Been hitting them too strong out the back. A 1-point lead for the Thunder. Nordish with a dig. They'll set it up. Here's Larkin. Tipped into the net. Point goes to the Vikings. And it's tied at 16. They'll set it up for Honeyman. Blocked. Vikings control. Blocked. But back down on the Thunder floor. 4 straight points for the Vikings. And they have the lead back, 17-16. Nemaha Central taking their first timeout here in the second set. Each team gets 2 timeouts. They have 1 left apiece. We'll be back.
Just a few miles out of town, the pavement ends. The world opens up, and you can see for miles. For generations, families have planted and harvested, struggled and prospered, all working together to build something better for the next in line. We know what it means to love a lifestyle, to be a part of a tradition, to be united. United Bank and Trust. Banking for your way of life. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Vikings called their first timeout when the Thunder got on a 4-point run and led by 15-12. They got that momentum stopped with the timeout, and the Vikings have gone on a 5-1 run since, and the Thunder are forced to take a timeout as the Vikings have a 1-point lead now, 17-16. Both teams with 1 timeout left each in this set. Scholehans. Here's Honeyman. Blocked at the net, popped up in the back row. Here's Blanchett. Blocked. Thunder set it. Back row hit from Holthouse. To the middle. Rottinghouse hit across. Nice save by the Thunder. Vikings keep it under control. Blanchett tips it over. Here's Nordish. Hit to the back row. Saved up in the air. Through the blockers and to the Thunder floor. The Vikings continue their run. 5 straight points. For Smoky Valley, they lead by 2. Rottinghouse. Scholehans. Here's Larkin. Cross court. Nice pop up in the air. Back across in 3. They'll set this one for Honeyman. Honeyman with the hit. Nice save. There's Holthouse. Now Nordis. Nice tip over for the point. She'd been winding him up all afternoon and hitting him too strong. Nice choice there, going with the tip. The Thunder within one. And Blanchett leaves that one short for the Vikings. It is tied at 18. Serve from Larkin. Now Blanchett popped up in the air, covered by Holthouse. They'll go to the middle. Honeyman tipping it over. And the Thunder get the point. Wow. Popped up in the air, just clearing the Viking side and to the floor in front of the line. Thunder take the lead back, 19-18. 3 straight points for Nemaha Central. They set it to Blanchett. She pops it over, finds the hole. Just over the blockers with a nice tip, and it's tied at 19. Serve from Duncan. Set to the middle. Honeyman gets the kill. Quick set. And she bounces it off a blocker to the floor. 20-19, Nemaha Central. 3A state volleyball opening match for Nemaha Central versus Smoky Valley. They're going to call a point against Nemaha Central. The Thunder will lose a point if the player in the net. I think that might have been the first net call I've seen here in this match. Here's Holthouse off a blocker. Nice save by the Vikings. Back in 3, and that's going to go out of bounds. Point Nemaha Central. 21-20. Ruski with the serve. Blocked by Spearsloggy. Point Thunder. 22-20. Timeout, Vikings. They take their second timeout of the match, of this set. We'll be back.
S&S Automotive and Towing in Seneca is your locally owned and operated full-service automotive shop. Experience the family-like atmosphere and state-of-the-art service department, including digital inspections and text-to-pay. We know your time is valuable, so we offer pickup and delivery services. We service all makes and models and provide fast and honest service at a fair price. S&S Automotive and Towing Incorporated has been servicing Nemaha County for over 20 years. Visit us online or call us today.
There's been momentum swings coming out of these timeouts. The Thunder got a 5-1 lead, forced the Vikings to take their first one. The Vikings swung it back to them. Momentum back to themselves with a 5-1 run of their own. Thunder timeout. Thunder got the lead, or the momentum and the lead, and then the Vikings take their second timeout here, and they get the point on a block at the net. And it's 22-21. Nemaha Central lead at 1. Blanchett with the serve. Larkin, they set it over to Garrity. Down the line, out of bounds. And it's tied at 22. Larkin. Ruski sets, Holthouse, tipped, blocked, popped up in the air. Ruski, quick tip across. Vikings control into the middle. And they're going to call the Vikings a double hit. Point Nemaha Central. They lead, Thunder lead, 23-22. Set to the middle. Ruski, dug up. Tipped across. Another nice save. Holthouse hitting it over. Point Nemaha Central off the blocker from Smoky Valley, but it didn't go across. It stayed on the Viking floor. And now the Thunder have match point, 24-22. Serve coming from Maddie Holthouse. Into the back row, Ruski popping it up. And a cross from Garrity. Another tip, there's Garrity. Ruski sets, Garrity with a punch, there's it tipped over. Point, Nemaha Central, match win for the Thunder. 25-22. Thunder take their first match of the day, and a tough one. The number 1 seed Thunder taking on the number 8 seed Smoky Valley Vikings. Tough match. Thunder get the first set win, 26-24. They get the second set win, 25-22, to win the match. And now they have a 1-hour break before they take on their next opponent, which will be the Beloit Trojans, the number 5 seed in this tournament. Nice win for the Thunder. To get that first one under, get that under your belt, And now they can loosen up and play better. Look to hopefully play a little more solid this next match here this evening. I'm Mike Stahlbomber calling the match for you. We'll sign off from this one, and the next matchup will be the Beloit Trojans. You're watching SCTV. We'll see you at that next ball game.